Hello folks, this is Sullla once again. Welcome to a video preview for playoff game number 2 in Season 4 of Civ4 AI Survivor. I'll go ahead and load the game for you. This is a game, since this is a playoff match, everyone in this game was either a winner or a runner-up from our opening round of games. Go ahead and show you the map that we have here. We have a typical blobby kind of Pangea. One of the people said that this was an east versus west setup, and I think that that holds true. Everybody's on one coast or the other. Let me go ahead and show you the leaders in this game. First, I'm going to start by going through the leaders who won their opening round games. I'm going to begin with Gandhi. He was the winner of his opening round game. Gandhi is one of the best economic leaders in Civ4, really good at pursuing cultural victories or spaceship victories. Very pacifistic, probably excessively pacifistic, so he tends not to do well if he's in a game with a lot of aggressive leaders, people who like to start wars, so this may not be the best field for him. Next up, I'm going to go over here to the west, and this is Tokugawa of Japan. We have reversed his colors. Instead of red on white, we have white on red because we had another red colored leader in this game. Tokugawa was an unexpected winner. We did not think he was going to win his opening round game. He is generally seen as not one of the better leaders in Civ4. In AI Survivor or in normal gameplay, he has pretty lousy traits in aggressive protective, and he's famous for being the isolationist leader who does not like to open borders and doesn't really get along with the other leaders. But he did win his opening round game, so we will see if he can continue that in the playoffs. Up here, I'm going to go to our final of our 3 winning leaders from the opening round. That is Stalin of Russia. Stalin was the overall winner of Season 3 of AI Survivor. Really surprised us when he ended up winning the overall competition the last time we did it. He dominated his opening round game yet again, so continued doing well. And even though his trait pairing doesn't seem like it would be that good, aggressive, industrious, he's won enough games by now that we have to consider him as a pretty good leader for these particular competitions. Okay, other leaders in this game, we also have Shaka of the Zulus over here to the west. Shaka is always a favorite in AI Survivor. He is very aggressive, likes to start wars, is unpredictable in his aggression, probably not going to get along with Gandhi in this game. Even though I don't think he's one of the better leaders, Shaka has appeared in the playoffs a couple times, so he's not completely terrible. He's not quite as insane with his aggression as leaders like Montezuma. He's definitely outperformed Montezuma. Over here, let's go over here to the east first. Over here we have Gilgamesh, the Sumerian leader. We've given him a green border to distinguish him from some of the other leaders in the game, so he's more distinct from Gandhi's borders. Gilgamesh really did nothing the first 3 seasons of AI Survivor. He did manage to finish in 2nd place in his opening round match this year. I wouldn't say it was too impressive, but he did manage to finish in 2nd place and avoid dying. He's pretty straightforward. He's a very aggressive leader. He likes to start wars. He's pretty similar to Shaka, if probably not quite as good as Shaka. And then finally over here, we have Mao Zedong, who has been given blue colors this time so that he's distinguished from the other leaders. Mao ended up advancing into the playoffs through our wildcard game. He was the 2nd place leader in the wildcard game. He's done very well in past seasons, and I suspect there's going to be a lot of support for him in this particular game, just because he tends to be good at expanding. That's kind of his niche. He expands well, and he defends what he has well. He's not a great economic leader, but he's kind of outperformed his traits, which are a little bit mediocre as far as expansive protective go. Does bring the Chinese Civ, which is on the short list of best Civs in the game in Civ4, largely due to having really amazing starting techs. So anyway, that is our field for this one. We will be continuing at our normal time. We run these games on Fridays, so this will be the next Friday as I record this video, Friday, June 28th, 2019, June 28th, and it will be at noon Eastern time. That's East Coast of North America. You can check when that is in relation to your local time zone. I suspect we'll have most of the normal crew for this one that's been showing up for past weeks, but if you're new to this, if you just happen to come across this video randomly, feel free to drop by. We'd love to have you. There is a picking contest where we try to guess who's going to win these games ahead of time, and that is linked underneath the video if you want to check it out and put in your guesses as to who's going to win, who's going to come in second, what the victor type's going to be, who's going to be first eliminated. You get the picture. So, like I said, hope to see you on this next upcoming Friday for Civ4 AI Survivor playoff game number 2. See you then.